Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and it's that time again, guys. The Bad Boy Membership Holiday Sale, okay? So now on this holiday sale, you guys are getting a lot of free stuff. You already know the drill, all right? So I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get when you join the Bad Boy Membership from now up until January 1st, 2025, all right? So check this out. Now, when you join the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Now, this includes the Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, Manhood and the Game seminar, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Banned from YouTube Dating Advice mixtape, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version. You're also going to get these other bonus programs for free. The Simple Way to Talk to Women, The Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Conversation Booster, Learn What to Say to Make Women Want to Date and Have Sex with You, The Confidence Booster, Learn How to Be the Confident Man That Women Are Attracted to, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, The Secret Women Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So with the ultimate bad boy package, you're getting 16 programs that equal up to about $2,000 in value for free just by joining the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. But wait, there's more. When you join the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale, you're also going to get the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary. Now, this documentary officially drops next year, 2025, but you get to watch it right now when you join the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale. You're also going to get the How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program. Now, this is an audio program that breaks down how to be the type of guy that women really want to have sex with. And you can only get this program on the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale. This is exclusive to the sale. You cannot get this program anywhere else. When you join the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale, you're going to get access to the Bad Boy Membership. And in the Bad Boy Membership, you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Right now, there are over 125 programs on the Bad Boy Membership, and there's a new program dropping every month. You're also going to get the Ultimate Bad Boy Package, which is over $2,000 worth of programs for free. You're also going to get the Game Kings 2 documentary that's not even out now. It's going to come out next year, so you get to see this documentary now. You're also going to get How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program, and you can only get that audio program exclusively on this Bad Boy Membership holiday sale. So all you need to do is go to badboymembership.com right now and join the Bad Boy Membership to take advantage of the holiday sale. All right, so guys, make sure that you join the Bad Boy Membership from now up until January 1st, 2025, okay? When you join the Bad Boy Membership, you're gonna get all of this free stuff, all right? So make sure you click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com and take advantage of the holiday sale, all right? So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys, and remember, the truth is inside you. I'm out. Peace. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. What's good? Happy New Year to all the people out there. Happy New Year. We got to start the New Year's right, so I can let you guys know guys should be fucking more. You understand what I'm saying? Well, we're going to get into all of that. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Guys, today is the last day to get on the holiday sale. You feel what I'm saying? So if you guys want to get up on this holiday sale, you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get up on this. So you guys have till basically the end of the day. So, but shout out to everybody who took advantage of the holiday sale. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. And shout out to everybody in the chats. Shout out to everybody in the chats. You feel me? Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to June Sports, Money Mitch. Shout out to Armani. Shout out to No Data in the building. Soulmonger, Phoenix Smiles in the building. Vasily. Shout out to my dude Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Duke Alex. Mr. Emmanuel, what's going on? Shout out to High Profile. Shout out to Jay Hundo, Soulmonger in the building. Ella, what's going on? What's popping with you? So today's topic, we're talking about why you should be sleeping around more this year. Okay, more, not less, more. But before I get into that, before I get really into it, what I want to say is that when it comes to this topic, you want to make sure that you are being responsible when you're sleeping around. So make sure you guys are using protection. Make sure you guys are getting, checkups and all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all love to go in raw. You feel what I'm saying? You love that shit. And what I'm telling y'all is that you guys need to chill the fuck out on that raw shit. You understand? Because y'all be meeting chicks on Tuesday and then y'all going to raw on Friday. It's like, you got to chill. You understand? Because you don't want to catch no shit and, you don't want to have no unwanted pregnancies and you have to stick with a chick who's probably crazy. You understand what I'm saying? For basically the rest of your life. Shout out to Kobe Lean in the building. YouTube watcher, what's going on? And guys, call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. It's not going to be a long show today because I got to do the Bad Boy show, and all you guys should go on patreon.com to check out the Bad Boy show because, me and Miles be spitting fire on there. Now, let's get into this, why you should be sleeping around more this year, right? Now, the funny part about this is this, right? Is that you sleeping around more, right? Is not even about the actual sex, right? It's about you desensitizing yourself from sex, meaning it's about you taking sex off the pedestal. You're taking it all the way down here. You understand what I'm saying? What happens is that a lot of the issues you might even have in the game when it comes to you dealing with women is because of sex, right? It's because you're not having enough. You understand? You're not having the type of sex you want. You're not getting shit popping. So what happens is that sex becomes this big thing on your mind, right? And what I want you guys to understand is I want you guys to get to the point where the sex isn't a big thing on your mind. See, for example, this book right here, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. All you guys should get this. Go to MrLocario.com to get this book. You feel what I'm saying? And you can actually get the ebook version of this for free if you join the holiday sale. You can get the ebook version of that for free if you join the holiday sale by the end of tonight. But basically, what it is the more that you are able to have sex, have access to sex, have women who want to have sex with you, right? What happens is the more that this goes down, the easier it is for you to deal with women. Why? Because you are not putting sex on a pedestal because you have an abundance of sex. So a lot of times what happens is that when you start putting the sex on a pedestal because you have a lack of sex, that causes you to have more problems and more issues in the game. That causes you to sit more because you're thirsty. So you're like, I'm willing to do anything to get the sex. It gets you to trick. You're like, well, let me pay for this. And let me pay for that so I can get some sex. It gets you in situations where you're dealing with women who are disrespectful and you stick around. Why? Because you want to have sex. You waste a lot of time, money, and energy dealing with these women, like taking them on 3 or 4 dates, spending a lot of time on the phone with them, doing all this other stuff. Why? Because you want to have sex. Right? So what happens is that when you're able to get more sex, a lot of the goofy shit you do to get sex goes away. Do you see what I'm saying? And so this is the thing that I want you guys to understand is that what happens is that a lot of the weird stuff and the way that you feel when it comes to dealing with women has a lot to do with your lack of sex, right? And when I say sleeping around, I'm talking about you going out there, meeting women you're attracted to and hooking up, right? And one of the things that you need to do to be able to do this is you have to get out of that mindset of thinking that there's something special about sex or that there's something wrong about sex. You understand? So a lot of times you have so many people out there who think there's something special about sex, right? All sex is used for is to procreate and for pleasure. That's it. It's not a big deal. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is that people put a lot of extras on it, and they start believing things and they make it this bigger deal than it is. They're like, oh, but Locario, all these soul ties, man. You're gonna get attached, and sex is sacred and special. And if you have sex with a woman, she's gonna get emotionally attached, or I'm gonna get emotionally attached. And all these women who having sex, they can't pair bond, and it's gonna be crazy, and all these demons, and you're transferring all this negative energy through sex and all that other nonsense, right? So they put all these extras on sex, and usually the people who are putting the extras on it are the ones who are not having it. You understand what I'm saying? They're the ones who are not having sex. You see what I'm saying? See, people who have a lot more sex realize how much sex isn't really a big deal. Now, you have people who have a lot of sex who are sex addicts, and that's a sickness, meaning they need to have sex to feel normal. They'll disregard a bunch of other crazy shit, or they'll disregard some things in their life to have sex is one thing. Or you have people who have sex because they've been abused back in the day, and they had some trauma or whatever, and so they're having sex because of that thing, right? And I'm not talking about those people, right? Those people actually need help. You understand? And they're using sex as a way to cope and, as a way to like work through something. I'm talking about when you are a healthy individual, right? And you like sex, and you want to have sex, you should be having sex as much as you want, and as with as many women as you want to responsibly. You understand what I'm saying? And see, the thing is this, the reason why also it's hard for you guys to get sex in the first place is because you're putting sex on a pedestal and making it a big deal, right? So when you guys are talking to women, for example, and I tell you guys, hey, listen, when you're talking to women, how about you tell them that you're interested in hooking up and having sex? And the first thing I hear is, but Locario, she's not going to go for that. That's not going to work, right? So that's the first thing you hear. So already in your mindset, you think there's something wrong with doing that. You think there's something crazy about doing that. And it's weird because it's interesting that, think about this. Isn't it interesting how, how acceptable it is to say to a woman, hey, I would like to take you out to dinner sometime, right? You don't have no problem telling a chick that, right? I'd like to take you out to dinner sometime, right? You have no problem saying that. But if you tell a girl, hey, listen, I'd like to, invite you over to my house and hook up sometime. I'd like to get you over my place and fuck the shit out of you. Why is that an issue? You see what I'm saying? But Locario, she's not going to go for that, bro. Right? And see, that's because you, within your own mind, right? You've been conditioned by society to go along with what society says, which is why you have no problem asking her out to dinner, but you have a problem letting her know you want to have sex. You see what I'm saying? And this is why you need to sleep around more. Because what happens is that a lot of you guys don't realize or don't know that women love sex. You understand what I'm saying? They love that shit. So what happens is that there are guys that they will have sex with immediately, and then there are guys who they're going to go to dinner with. See, you're the guy she's going to go to dinner with because you're asking her to dinner. And she knows that because you're asking her to dinner, you're not the same guy who's basically she's going to smash like that. The guy who she's going to smash, that guy's not asking her to dinner. You understand? Because he knows something that you don't. What he knows is he knows how sexual women are. And he knows that if a woman is sexually attracted to him, she will want to have sex with him now. You see what I'm saying? Now. You see what I mean? So the problem is that you have a lot of guys who don't know this. And why don't they know this? They don't know this because they're not sleeping around. Now, another thing you got to get over, and I've talked about this before, is you guys have to get over, women being sexual, meaning a lot of you guys still have an issue with women being sexual, but you want to have sex with them. You guys have to understand how nasty, freaky, dirty, and crazy women get in the bedroom, right? You have to understand how much women love sex. And the thing is that you guys want sex, but then you condemn the women who have sex, right? you call them sluts and whores and, you know, oh, they're for the streets and all that other stupid shit. She has a high body count and so forth and so on, right? So you have to be able to not only accept, but love the fact that women are sexual so that you can attract more sex in your life. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is the reason why you're not getting the sex you want and the reason why you're not getting more sex is because there's something inside you that's pushing it away because you still think it's wrong. You still think something's wrong with a chick who wants to fuck you. See, the guys who say, oh, you know, I wouldn't, you know, take a girl seriously who had sex with me quickly because she must do that to every other guy, right? So what happens is one, you're making yourself to be like every other guy. But two, let's say she does do that to every other guy. So what? You understand what I'm saying? So what? You see what I mean? Like, why would you, right? Think about it this way. Think about it this way. You want the woman to only fuck you because you want to feel like you're special. But how are you special when you think just like every other guy? So you're not special. You're just like every other guy. You're not different. You're just like every other guy. You understand what I'm saying? But you want her to treat, so you want this woman that you want to have sex with to not be having sex with a lot of other guys, right? You want her to find you so attractive that she wants to just do you, or you want to wait or have her make you wait so that you think she does that to every other guy. So he's like, oh man, she waits. So that must mean, you know, she's not a hoe out here in these streets. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, what you don't understand is that women are going to treat guys differently. And if you are the type of guy who feels some type of way about sex, you feel negative about sex, you feel like it's weird, I can't talk about it, I can't express the situation, it can't happen quickly or else this and that and this and that, then what's going to happen is that you're not going to be the type of guy who's going to get as much sex as he wants. And let me tell you guys something. As a guy who, and I'm going to tell you this straight up right now, as a guy who's had sex with hundreds of women, listen closely to what I'm about to say. Listen closely to what I'm about to say. As a guy who's had sex with hundreds of women, it is fucking amazing. You understand what I'm saying? Amazing. Amazing. Listen, don't let anybody fool you. It is amazing. Man, sleeping with all these chicks is overrated, bro. No, it's not. It's amazing. Fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? It's fucking amazing. You see what I'm saying? See, the thing is this, and the funny part is that you learn a lot about yourself through these situations. You understand? There were times where I was hooking up with girls and I noticed that, like, for example, there were times I was hooking up with girls and I couldn't really, like, get it up in certain situations. And I realized, oh, I noticed that when I'm dealing with this type of girl, it's hard for me to get sexually aroused and excited. And then also what I noticed about myself was there were times where I would try to, in some form or fashion, like overcompensate in the situation because I'll be like, man, I don't want this chick to think I'm whack in bed. So let me do this and do that, right? Because I'm like, shit, I can't really get hard. So let me try to do this other thing. And so I was doing a lot of shit to try to make her see me as not like terrible in bed. And then I was like, wait a second, why am I trying so hard to do this with this woman? And the other chick I smashed last week, I was hard as a rock and everything was cool, right? So it's not that, you know, I'm bad in bed. It's just that me and this woman aren't compatible, right? So I learned that compatibility in the bed matters, right? Now, also what I learned was that I was basically simping for trying to do a lot of shit so that the girl would think I'm not bad in bed. Then what happened was that there were times where shit happened again where I couldn't get it up and I just looked at the girl and I was like, hey, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit happens. I'm sorry. He's not awake. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. You know, it ain't happening tonight, sweetie. I'm sorry. As before, I was like feeling bad and I'm trying to, you understand what I'm saying? But see, I learned all these things about myself through these interactions, right? And then I had great interactions, you know, having sex with these women and all this other stuff. So what I'm saying to you is that what a lot of guys do, right, is they'll either cope and say, oh, that's not, it's overrated or whatever, but they've never been in that situation and they didn't do that. Or you have guys who've had a lot of sex with women, but they were having a lot of sex with women for the wrong reasons. You understand? So what does that mean, having sex for the wrong reasons? So they were having sex to fill a void or to prove something, right? So then what happens is, because they had a lot of sex and they were trying to fill a void and trying to prove something, or thinking sex was going to get them or make them happy, what happens is that you have those guys who've had a lot of sex and then they'll say, oh man, having all this sex was, overrated, and, this was a mistake and I wish I didn't do it and blah, blah, blah. And they'll say that because they thought that having all this sex was going to get them somewhere or bring them something. And when that thing didn't happen, then they regret having the sex, but they regret having the sex because they were having the sex for other reasons besides just having sex. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's why they'll say, oh, it's, it's so overrated and it's like a waste of time and you feel it. No. It's a waste of time for you because you were having sex to try to fill a void. You think it's overrated because you were trying to have sex because you thought having sex would make you happy and you still realize that you're depressed. That's the issue. See, you have sex to have sex, right? And what happens is that when you sleep around, right, and you're actually aware, you will realize this. See, it's one thing to hear it and think it, and it's another thing to know it. So when you sleep around and you realize that fucking a bunch of girls is not going to make you happy, that is an awesome lesson. It's a blessing. It's a fucking blessing. Man, when I found that out and when I knew that sleeping around with a bunch of women is not going to make me happy, I was actually happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I was happy that realizing that sleeping with a bunch of women is not going to make me happy. I was like, yes, because now I don't have to chase that because I know that's not going to make me happy, but I can have sex and enjoy it because I don't need sex for my happiness. Do you understand that? I can fully enjoy sex, right? Because I don't need the sex for anything except for the pleasure of sex. You see what I'm saying? Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. You understand what I'm saying? I love it. You feel what I mean? And so what happens is that a lot of people, unfortunately, they put sex on a pedestal. They make it more special than it is. They make it this big deal. And then what happens is that, they end up looking at it a certain way, and it causes problems in their situations, right? Their whole dating life is this song and dance of, when is it going to happen? Should it happen now? And it's not just men. This is men and women both, where it's like the women want to fuck, but then they're like, I don't want to fuck him now because they're going to think I'm a hoe. The men are like, I want to fuck, but if she fucked me too quick, then, she's a slut. The guys is like, but shit, I still want to fuck, so I wish she would fuck me now. The women are like, oh, I'm going to fuck this guy, but I'm not going to fuck this other guy because if I fuck this other guy, he's not going to take me serious. It's all of this bullshit around sex. You understand? And the thing is, unfortunately, most people they're too swayed by their emotions that they can't effectively enjoy sex. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude K-Zag and Happy New Year, motherfucker. He said people put too much emotion into something physical. Exactly. See, and the thing is, a lot of you guys, the problem is that your emotions make you fuck shit up, right? Because think about it, like, you know you shouldn't take the condom off, or you know you should have a condom on, but because you feel a certain way, you're like, oh, but bro, man, I just want to do it so bad without the condom, and you end up fucking a raw. You understand what I'm saying? But you know you should have the condom on, right? And see, what happens is that people, men and women, use sex as an excuse to be emotional. You understand? But it's not really the sex. It's how they think about sex and what they believe about sex. Because, for example, you'll say, you guys will believe, because women will say this dumb shit and y'all believe it. You believe, oh, well, a woman has to be emotionally connected to a man before she can have sex, right? That's the bullshit that you believe. But if that's the case, how the fuck do women have sex on one night stands when they first meet a guy, or have sex with a guy in the fucking club after she's only talked to him for 7 minutes and they go in the bathroom and fuck? What emotional connection did she really make with this guy that she's only known for 7 minutes? You understand what I'm saying? What is that? That makes no sense. Also, for example, you'll have like a person say like, oh, well, you know, the girl's going to get emotionally attached after you have sex. So when a guy has sex with a woman and he fucks her for, I don't know, 2 minutes and busts a nut, and she's laying there like this is the wackest shit ever, right? How come she's not emotionally connected to that guy? How come she's not fiending to see him again? Oh, I don't know, maybe she didn't like the sex, but I thought sex is going to make a woman emotionally connected, because if that was the case, wouldn't that happen every time she gets some dick in her? Well, why is it that that woman could walk away from that guy that she's not really feeling because the sex was trash? See, this is what I'm saying, where people try to, you know, attach their beliefs to sex, and then they trick themselves into thinking it's real. Because see, a woman can have sex with a guy and she's all emotionally attached to that guy, but it's not the sex. It's because she's actually attracted to that guy. She likes that motherfucker. She likes him. That's why she's emotionally attached now. It's not the sex. She was already attached. She was already thinking about this guy. She was already thinking about continuing to see him and wanting to fuck with him and probably get into a relationship, whatever the fuck it is. So it's not the sex. It's how she feels about that guy. Because understand this. Do you realize that women will fuck guys that they hate? Women will fuck guys that they want nothing to do with besides dick that night. She's like, oh, this motherfucker is sexy, but fuck that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she'll have sex with that dude and never call him again. Because she's like, this dude's a fucking weirdo. He's a loser, but he's sexy though. You understand what I'm saying? So she'll have sex with that guy, but she don't want nothing to do with him. She don't want to be in a relationship with that dude. She don't want to introduce that dude to her friends and family. Like, for example, you have women, for example, you have white women who are racist as fuck, but they will fuck the shit out of the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? They will fuck a black guy and they will make sure nobody who knows her knows she's fucking that guy. You understand what I'm saying? She will fuck that dude and the next day talk about nigga, this and that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this sexual attraction does that. But the thing is that all this extra shit on it, you understand what I'm saying? All this extra shit on it that people will put on it, that's all bullshit. It's all in their minds, in their heads. Because if it was true, right, that would mean it would need to happen every time. So for example, if I took a knife, right, and I cut my arm, I just took the knife and cut my arm, blood is gonna come out. You understand? Every time. So if you took a knife and cut your arm, blood's gonna come out every time. You understand? But when a dude fucks a chick, is she gonna be emotionally attached every time? No. When a chick has sex with a guy, does she need to be emotionally connected every time? No. You see what I'm saying? So this is the shit that people gotta understand, is that when you're believing this nonsense, right? That's when you're going to get into trouble, because now you're going to meet a girl and you're going to say, oh, well, I can't have sex with her today. I have to take her on a bunch of dates and get to know her, because women need to be emotionally connected to you to have sex and all that stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? A bunch of nonsense. You see what I mean? I'm telling you, this is such bullshit. And this is why you guys should be sleeping around more, because what happens is that when you sleep around more, you're going to see this in your real life. You're going to be in situations where you know the chick for fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, and she wants to suck your dick. And you're like, oh my, I had no idea. I don't even know this woman and she wants to have sex with me. This is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? There's going to be times where you're going to meet women who they're going to want to have sex with you only one time and never see you again. You understand? I remember there was this one chick, like, I went to get drinks with. And we had hooked up after we got drinks. And she was like, oh my goodness. She's like, thank you so much. I needed this. Right? And then she says, it was really nice meeting you. Right? And so, and then, oh no. So she said, thanks. She's like, thank you so much. I needed this. Right? And then she says, I'm glad we did this tonight so I don't have to come back, or some shit like that. And then she was like, it was nice meeting you. So it was funny because when she said it, I heard it, but I wasn't listening. And then when she left, it was like I heard what she said. And I was like, wait a second, did she just end this situation? Like, is this over? I was like, I guess this shit is over. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, man, but I'm telling you, that's the type of shit that'll happen. You see what I mean? But see, you have to be sleeping around to know this stuff. See, this is the thing. What a lot of you guys have this false idea of, you say, oh man, I want to get with a girl. I'm going to fuck her so good that, she's going to want to come back. Nope. There's some girls, you fuck them really good, they're good. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care how good you fucked her. She's not coming back, because some girls just want the dick right now. You understand? Sometimes the girl you're fucking actually has a boyfriend, right? And sometimes her and the boyfriend might be on a break, or she's cheating on her boyfriend. So that's why you give her that dick and she never calls you again. Sometimes she just wanted that one night stand. She was horny that night. She just needed a little tune up. You feel what I'm saying? She needed somebody to rearrange the furniture, and that's it. But see, when you don't know this, right? The reason why you don't know it is because you're not sleeping around. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that your perception is skewed when you're not sleeping around. You understand? See, because this is the thing. When you don't know what the reality is of something, you're always going to have a theory of what that thing is. Okay? When you don't know of the reality, you're always going to have a theory. This is why we call the show Real Game No Theory. Because what happens is you guys have this theory that if I fuck the girl good, she's always going to come back. Nope. See, you have this theory that a woman has to be emotionally connected to you in order to have sex. Nope. You have this theory that a woman is going to be emotionally attached to you after she has sex. Nope. You have this theory that a woman can't pair bond if she's had a lot of sex partners. Nope. And see, the you have all these theories is because you haven't actually lived the reality of what the fuck you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like, crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's all this theory bullshit. And that's because you aren't actually sleeping around. You understand what I'm saying? You're not actually putting yourself out there. You're not actually in these situations. You don't know. You understand? You don't know. So the thing is that when you don't know, you listen to other motherfuckers on the internet who don't know. And then you got a bunch of motherfuckers talking about shit that's not real. Isn't that interesting? I think that's why they say the internet is not real life. You understand? Because like I said, I already know guys don't know what they're talking about when they try to use logic to explain why they see things. Exactly. These dudes be trying to logic their way into like trying to figure out, oh, well, you know, the attraction triggers of the woman, you have to say this, and then you move her to this section, and then once you do that, and they trying to 2 + 2 is whatever to solve the problem of getting pussy. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, you're not living in real life. You see what I mean? So what I'm telling you guys is that basically, because see, this is the thing. The title of the show is why you should be sleeping around more this year, right? But it's deeper than that, right? It's not even necessarily about sleeping around. It's about why you should actually be experiencing life more. Because when you experience life more, right, then you end up understanding more about yourself in reality. You understand more about you by experiencing more. I'm just talking about sleeping around because that's one aspect that a lot of guys don't understand when it comes to dating that could actually help their dating lives instead of having you know, on the bench, wondering, thinking, guessing, fantasizing about shit that's not even real. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. But let me see what some of these questions are saying. You said, what about these rejections? What rejections? What are you talking about? You gotta elaborate. It says, the my way or the highway style doesn't work for me. What works better for me is the woman having a win-win situation, dealing with me when both parties meet their terms. Is that okay? What are you talking about? So this is the thing. It's only going to be a win-win if you're doing it on your terms. So you just contradicted yourself. You said the my way or the highway style doesn't work for me, right? Then you say, well, is it going to be better for me if the woman has a win-win, right? So you're not even thinking about yourself, you just think about the women. Women have a win-win situation dealing with me. But how are they going to have a win-win situation? Because win-win means you win and she wins. You understand? Win-win means two people. You understand what I'm saying? So a woman can't have a win-win. It's she wins, and then you have to win for it to be win-win. But how are you winning, right? If you are not doing things on your terms. You said when both parties meet their terms. So what that means is it would need to be on your terms because their terms means your terms, right? Because you are one of what you're talking about. So what happens is that you have your terms and then you have a woman whose terms is your terms. So I'll give you a simple example. I always use an example, real simple. If you say, for example, I like to skydive. So I'm only dealing with women who want to skydive because the woman I'm with is going to need to skydive. So it's not about you meeting a woman who doesn't like to skydive and then trying to force her to skydive. No, you meet a woman who also likes skydiving. You understand? So you're like, listen, I'm going to need you to come with me and skydive. She's like, oh, that sounds awesome. I love skydiving. That's the situation. You see what I'm saying? So you're not here to change women, right? You are here to be you and then find the women who are on the same page as you. That's it. You understand? So you gotta understand that shit, man. It says, I believe you talking to the average guy in a way, but if you talk to women every day and flirt and don't care that much about sex, would you still give the advice on sleeping around more. Well, the thing is this, is that you can still, go out, talk, flirt, doing all that stuff and interact with women. But what happens is that you still want to be able to hook up and have sex because there's something you're not going to know or experience unless you're having the sex. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you actually have to, do it. You feel what I'm saying? Do it. You got to do it. You feel what I mean? Because what happens is this. It's like when people say, like, people will be like, oh, well, I don't have to have sex to see if we're sexually compatible. We can just talk about it. No. You can't talk about sex to see if you're sexually compatible. That's like saying, well, I'll know that I'll like this food. We could just talk about the food and the ingredients. No, you got to taste the fucking shit. Same thing with sex. You have to have the sex to see if you guys are sexually compatible. You see what I'm saying? So there's no way around that. This is what you guys got to understand. Says Locario, this question is to understand your mindset. In your perfect world, would you say everyone would be having sex with each other, whether married or not, and everyone would be okay and satisfied? No, what I'm saying is people are having sex out here every day. What I'm saying is there's a large number of motherfuckers, and unfortunately a lot of guys out here who aren't getting sex, period. Right? So you have the incels, then you have the guys, the average guys who probably have sex maybe once, twice a year, if that much. You understand what I'm saying? And so they don't have actual experience. So it's about you getting experience. You see what I'm saying? It's about you being free to have that experience so you learn more about yourself. Guys, this is why we say the game is not about women, it's about you. It's about you learning about yourself through the experiences you're having. You understand? And so you learn more about yourself through having more experiences. Now, the thing is this, like I said earlier, it don't even necessarily have to be about sleeping around or sex specifically. But what I'm saying is there is something about having sex, that particular situation, that will teach you about yourself that you can't learn doing anything else. So what I'm saying is that there's certain things you learn about yourself through sex that you can't learn about yourself through anything else. Just like there's certain things that you can learn about yourself through, for example, there's certain things you can learn about yourself through being friends with a woman. This is why I'm not friends with women. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, you being friends with women, you'll learn about yourself. Some guys like being friends with women. You know what I learned about myself through being friends with women? I hate it. I hate it. You understand what I'm saying? I hate it. I would rather have like an op. Like, I'd rather have an enemy that I argue with and we go back and forth arguing and oh, when I see you type shit. I'd rather that than friends with a woman. You understand? And I don't even like violence. That's how much I don't want to be friends with women. I would rather have a motherfucker that I know that, wants to kill me and we got beef. Like, I'd rather beef than be friends with women. That's how much I hate it. But the reason why I know I hate it is because I've done it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've done that shit. So this is what I'm saying. When you have experiences, it teaches you about yourself. You understand? So when a chick is like, oh, we could be friends. No, I'm good. Why don't you be friends with a woman? No, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm okay. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cool. I am cool on all that. But again, you learn about yourself through experiences. You said, did they come back after the joint couldn't get it up? Yeah, I've had some of the women that, and that's the funny part too. That's another thing. I was like, damn. Because this is one chick, I remember, I couldn't get it up. And I thought it was a wrap. I was like, shit, this is done, right? So when I was leaving, she was like, hey, so, do you want to get together again? And I was like, really? I was like, okay, shit, fuck it. So then we got together again. And then the next time I got it cracking. But, that taught me something too. I was like, oh shit, okay. Let me see. But then of course there were some of them where, they hit me back. You feel me? Says, how do I not let my ego get crushed if there's a time where I can't get it up? That's what I'm saying. Don't give a fuck. See, that's the thing. There were times where I was in situations where I couldn't get it up and I felt bad and I felt embarrassed and all that other stupid shit. And then I said, wait a second. I don't owe this woman shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe this woman dick. Listen, if my dick can't get up, it can't get up. I'm sorry. It just ain't for you. It just ain't going to work out probably. You understand? Maybe we're not compatible. Maybe my dick is saying not her. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe. Hold on. Why is my Skype not working? Hold on. Let me redo the Skype. Let me redo the Skype real quick. Because I see somebody's trying to call in and the Skype is acting funny style. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get the Skype back up. I think it was 941 was trying to call in. All right, let's see. The Skype is going slow as a motherfucker right now. Slow as a motherfucker. All right, so try to call back and let's see if it goes through. Kobe Lee was trying to call. Yes, try to call back and shit because it was acting funny style. Let me see. You said so sex isn't sacred energy exchange. Women hold men DNA. No. And even if it's a thing where the thing is they have this thing where they would call it they used to think that they had this thing called microchimerism or some shit where they would say, oh well, women are retaining the guy's DNA. And no, that's not what it was. It was that women had male cells based on pregnancy and having sons as babies and all that other shit, right? Also, let's say that your DNA is exchanged. So, you understand what I'm saying? So, you understand what I mean? Like, what does it do anything? All right, let's go to 941. 941, what's popping with this?
Yeah, so this is Kobe.
Kobe in the building.
15 to your PayPal.
Appreciate it. That's what's up.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year. What's going on, fam?
Yes. So I was watching another show that you said something that was very deep. You said something about like, I was me before I met my wife, and I'm still gonna be me even after my wife leave me. That line right there will go over so many people's head because they don't understand exactly what you're saying.
Right.
See, society, like the internet, even your own parents, friends want to put your soul like in a cage, right? So you have to find a way to get out of the cage because that's the only way you will find out who you truly are.
Right.
And in order for you to truly understand who you are as a man, you have to unlearn what society taught you to be.
Right. That's a fact.
So
that's real shit.
And the way I look at it, see, when you don't attach your happiness and rejection, who you are as a man, your identity, your self-worth, you become free and nobody can tell you shit, Joe. So I truly appreciate you when you always talk that way because not many people can understand because it's a different way of thinking, so.
Right. Nah, that's real shit. And that's because the thing is that is why I try to get people out of the mindset of being a zombie, you understand, and being conditioned, because a lot of the things that people do are based on what they've been programmed to do instead of them actually like taking a step back and learning about themselves. And this is how you learn about yourself, through experiencing life. This is what I'm saying. Like when you actually go out there and do things and experience things for yourself, then you get to understand yourself because you are having an individual experience with the world. So now instead of just going based on what other people are saying, you say, hey, what do I actually like, don't like, believe, or don't believe? What do I know? What do I don't know? You know what I'm saying? And that only comes with the individual experiencing things. So when people get on the internet and be like, oh my God, you can't have sex because you're going to have soul ties. I'm like, nigga, who says who? I never had no soul tie. I never been like, oh my God, I had sex with this girl and I can't stop thinking about her and I need her and I love her. Never. You understand? But you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, Locario, it's because your pair bonding abilities have been tainted. You see what I'm saying? Like they come up with all this stupid shit. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with nothing. Because let's say, for example, let's say all of that was true. It's still not true for me. So what difference does it make? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if that was true, but it's not true for me, then it's not true for me. This is why we say the truth is inside you, because your truth may not be my truth. You see what I'm saying? So what difference does it make? That's why I don't care about statistics. Like statistically speaking, I don't give a fuck about the statistics. Those niggas ain't me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm living my life. I'm enjoying myself. I'm doing what I do, and I'm happy doing what I do. So the issue is that a lot of people don't take the time to figure themselves out. They're okay with being fucking drones and fucking zombies and just walking around like idiots all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people just want to stay in the cage. They don't want to get out. It's like you're banging your head against the wall, but you're not going anywhere. So
Exactly.
until you truly understand who you are, that's the only way you're going to be able to get out the cage and understand yourself. So
Facts.
There's this favorite quote, right? That say, can you remember who you were before society and the world told you who you should be?
Exactly.
Yeah, most people, so,
that's a
yeah,
fact.
So I appreciate you for taking my call, my man. You have a happy New Year, sir.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year to you, fam. Appreciate you. And then we got a 904 in the line. 904 was popping. Who this?
Yes. My name is Paul. I donated $5 from PayPal.
I appreciate it. So what's going on, fam?
Yes, I'm calling because I understand that you got to go to like clubs, bars, party, and events to meet women. Not because maybe they necessarily going to meet men, but that's probably a best place. Like you find women through the water hole. But I seen like a video on Facebook earlier, and the guy was wrong. Like he was following the girl around the store, doing very creepy stuff. Like I can't even explain the explicit stuff he was doing. But I know it's just making it harder because I did watch some videos where it say you can meet a woman at the grocery store and not the club, bar, party, and events.
Mm.
So I was just wanting to hear what's your take.
So you're asking
about that.
So you're asking, is there other places to meet women? Is that what you're asking?
I mean, no, I know it's other place to meet women, but it was like this creepy guy following women around in like a Walmart, and he was like masturbating and stuff.
Okay.
And it went viral, and she got him. He was escorted. It was like, ladies, we're not safe. Does that make the grocery store like still a hard place? Like if you meet a woman, not that you're going to meet a woman,
but caller, you're talking about some guy who was jerking off in public. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk to women. That's him. That has nothing to do with the grocery store. You feel what I'm saying? So so you can still you could approach women at the grocery. Women are not going to be like, oh my God, we're in a grocery store. Don't approach me. It's just that guy. If that guy was at the club, would have been the same thing. If that guy was at the bar, it'd have been the same thing. So it's not the place you're at. It's the person you are. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're not that type of guy who's going to be jerking off in public, then you ain't got no problem. You ain't got no thing to worry about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Thank you for your take, because I was really kind of feeling like, dang, now we ain't gonna be able to go to the grocery store no more.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys got to stop letting these idiots like make you think certain things. You got to understand context. You got to understand what's actually going on. What was actually going on is that the guy was doing some goofy ass shit, which is what made the situation fucked up. Right? It's not where he was. It's not like he's like, damn, I can't go to grocery stores no more and talk to women. No, they're saying, oh, I don't feel safe because this weirdo is jerking off in the grocery store. You feel what I'm saying? So that's it. It's not about approaching women at the it's not like you're gonna approach a woman at the grocery store tomorrow and she'll be like, oh my God, don't approach me in here. I don't feel safe. No, it's if you're a weird guy. See, this is the thing. If you're a guy who is, like on some goofy shit and some weird shit and you're all over the place, right? No matter where you approach women, it's going to be on some bullshit and women are not going to feel safe and they're going to, it's going to be an issue. So if you're not a weird dude and you just approach women on some regular shit and you're a normal guy and you go up to women and say, hey, how are you? My name is so-and-so. What's your name? I just came over. I thought you were really pretty. I thought me and you should get together sometime, get a drink or some coffee, get to know each other. A woman's not going to give a shit about that. She's going to either say yes or no. You know what I'm saying? But that's because that's called having social skills, to be able to just go over and know how to talk and then say what you need to say. And then either she's going to accept it or reject it. That's it. But the problem is that you have a lot of guys, they'll be lurking, they'll be following women in the different aisles of the grocery store. They'll be like, you know, standing behind shit, looking at them, just staring at them all day and shit and don't say nothing, you know, looking real goofy. So the thing is that those type of guys are the type of guys that are going to make shit weird. You see what I mean?
So it's just about those guys.
Right, exactly.
I want to let you know I am on the membership too. I got to get some coaching. That's why I went up.
Hit me up, brother.
It was nice talking to you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I appreciate the call, fam. I'll let you, man. All right. So let me I'm gonna kill the phone line, so I gotta get to these questions and we're gonna wrap it up. Let me see. Hold on real quick. So what was we at with these questions? So what's the point of having game if there will never be a true guarantee with women and there are all kinds of levels of game? I think it's best to just ask for what you want and move on. Hold on, let me hit you with the button. So you already fucked up. You said, what's the point of having game? And you said, if there will be no true guarantee with women. The game ain't about women, my brother. This won't see. It's like y'all like, do y'all? Are you guys slow? Like, I'm curious. Are you that slow? Like, the game is not about women, fam. So what are you talking about? There's no true guarantee with women. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. So you said, if game isn't about women, but I want to smash women, why can't game help with getting women? Game is just information. See, the game ain't for everybody, guys. I'm sorry, it just ain't. You know, it's just not. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not, guys. You gotta understand. You know how easy it is to get sex. Like, it's so easy. It's so easy. Like, it's so easy. You understand? It's so easy. Yo, I remember I was on a date with this chick. I thought this shit was mad funny. So we was talking, and she's like sitting next to me and shit. And I'm telling you, this chick was this close to my face, like all up in here. She was all up in here, right? Because at first she was like close like this, and she would get to here, and she would get to, and she was all up in here. And I turned to her and I looked at her and I said, yo, I was like, listen, I was like, do you want to just like fuck or what? And she and she just started dying laughing. And she was like, yeah, can we? And I'm like, all right, let's go. Like, this shit, like, she was all up in here. And I was like, yo, God, do you want to like smash or what? Like, what's like, you good? Oh, man. God damn it. Oh, my goodness. You said I just bought the holiday sale. What video should I start with on the membership? Start with any of them. Doesn't make a difference. Start with any of the videos. He said there's a certain guy who promotes being friends with women and do social circle game. Listen, hey, if that works for them, I'm just saying I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I just can't. Okay, so you even did an interview with him. Do you think he's legit? Oh, I know you're talking about Michael Sartain. Yo, that's Michael Sartain's business. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally, and that's not really, see, when I'm talking about being friends with women, I'm talking about actually being friends with women. Most dudes are not actually friends with women. Like, I talked about this on the other show. I said, you know, are you willing to watch your female friends' kids? You understand what I'm saying? Are you buying her kids presents and shit for Christmas? No, you're not. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that when I talk about being friends, I'm talking about actual friends. Like, there's women that I'm cool with, like we are acquaintances. You understand what I'm saying? There are women who who I'm like, you know, if I see them, it's like, hey, what's up? But it ain't, I'm not like calling you on the phone. I'm not asking you how your day is. I'm not like checking up on you. I'm not, you know, coming over your house and shit and chilling. Like, we're not doing all that. Not doing all that. Said I've had sexual dysfunction now for 8 months and have no libido or lose erection due to nervous system. Even when I'm at home, your thoughts about keep dating or not with the problem? Well, first of all, you definitely need to go to the doctor and see what the doctor's telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a whole nother thing. Because it's one thing for you to, you know, lose your erection every once in a while. You understand? Because like when that shit would happen to me, it wasn't like all the time. It was like every blue moon it would happen. You understand what I'm saying? But if it's like something that's like constant, you gotta talk to the doctor and see what they can do for you. It says so. When we have experiences with anything, not just dating, that's revealing the truth about who we are. Yes, that's you discovering and learning more about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that the problem is that you guys are so programmed. You just take in information that other people are giving you. So even with me, this is what I tell you guys, don't just listen to what I say. Go out there and experience it, because what you do is that when you experience, you're going to learn things that I can never even tell you. There's certain things that I can't tell you because you can only tell you through experience. So you're going to tell yourself through experience. It's impossible for anyone else to tell it to you. This is why, see, this is the thing with coaching, is that we coach you guys with best practices to get you from point A to point Z. But within that, you experience certain things that get you to the point where you're actually able to learn more about yourself, and you can only do that. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. So it says, what are some unintentional behaviors that men may exhibit during casual sex that can lead women to develop deeper feelings despite an initial agreement of short-term relationship? Well, it's not the sex, it's what you're doing outside the sex. So it's you texting her more, calling her more, telling her, oh, I love you, and all that other stupid shit. And spending time with her, sharing a meal with her, all that other extra shit. That's the thing. It's not, like if you actually just meet up with a girl and fuck her and leave, and then meet up with her, fuck her and leave, meet up with her, fuck her, she'll be fine. And she knows that that's all it is. She'll be fine. You understand? It's the you guys talk too fucking much, and you sell women too many dreams, and you act in ways that make women think it's more than just sex. That's why they start getting all these deeper feelings. If you told a woman, hey, listen, I'm just trying to fuck, and we should get together every now and then and fuck, she'll be fine with that. She will not fucking catch feelings for you. But you actually have to stick to that, meaning she comes over, you fuck, and then she leaves. You go over her place, you fuck, and then you leave. That's it. That's it. Said, could our experiences reveal our purpose to us? Absolutely. And this is why you got to go out there and experience life. You said, girl you met in a club kisses you and is ready to go home with you, but changes her mind last minute. Did she have medium interest, or doesn't want her seen like a hoe or her friends as they cock block? Well, this is what happens. She could have medium interest, or she could have had high interest, and you did something that made her interest dissipate. You see what I'm saying? So what you guys have to understand is that a woman having high interest in you isn't automatically going to be high interest forever. It has to be maintained. And usually you maintain it just by being yourself. So if you're being yourself when you meet her, all you got to do is keep being yourself. Usually what happens is that women don't have high interest in certain guys, but the guys are being fake. And then the real them comes out, and then they don't have high interest in them anymore, because they're like, who the fuck is this guy? You understand what I'm saying? But guys, I'm about to wrap this up. Remember, today is the final day to get on the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. Final day. So make sure you guys jump on that ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, join it. I'm telling you guys, you're going to get 17 products for free. And then you're also getting the 120 something programs on the membership right now. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get that cracking. Exactly, Real King. Start off 2025 right. You feel what I mean? Make sure you get that cracking. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. I'm about to head up out of here. And I will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going. I'm out. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And it's that time again, guys. The Bad Boy Membership Holiday Sale, okay? So now on this holiday sale, you guys are getting a lot of free stuff. You already know the drill, all right? So I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get when you join the Bad Boy Membership from now up until January 1st, 2025, all right? So check this out. Now, when you join the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Now, this includes the Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, Manhood and the Game seminar, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Banned from YouTube Dating Advice mixtape, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version. You're also going to get these other bonus programs for free. The Simple Way to Talk to Women, The Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Conversation Booster, Learn What to Say to Make Women Want to Date and Have Sex with You, The Confidence Booster, Learn How to Be the Confident Man that Women are Attracted to, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, The Secret Women Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So with the ultimate Bad Boy package, you're getting 16 programs that equal up to about $2,000 in value for free just by joining the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. But wait, there's more. When you join the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale, you're also going to get the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary. Now, this documentary officially drops next year, 2025, but you get to watch it right now when you join the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale. You're also going to get the How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program. Now, this is an audio program that breaks down how to be the type of guy that women really want to have sex with. And you can only get this program on the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale. This is exclusive to the sale. You cannot get this program anywhere else. When you join the Bad Boy Membership holiday sale, you're going to get access to the Bad Boy Membership. And in the Bad Boy Membership, you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Right now, there are over 125 programs on the Bad Boy Membership, and there's a new program dropping every month. You're also going to get the Ultimate Bad Boy Package, which is over $2,000 worth of programs for free. You're also going to get the Game Kings 2 documentary that's not even out now. It's going to come out next year, so you get to see this documentary now. You're also going to get How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program, and you can only get that audio program exclusively on this Bad Boy Membership holiday sale. So all you need to do is go to badboymembership.com right now and join the Bad Boy Membership to take advantage of the holiday sale. All right, so guys, make sure that you join the Bad Boy Membership from now up until January 1st, 2025, okay? When you join the Bad Boy Membership, you're gonna get all of this free stuff, all right? So make sure you click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com and take advantage of the holiday sale, all right? So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys, and remember, the truth is inside you. I'm out. Peace.